Namaste, gods, goddesses, and mysteries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, and if you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I kind of snuck on here. I didn't know if I was going to make it, to be quite honest. It has been a very tiresome week for me. Each day has been filled with just me doing a lot of work. I have been you guys have really honestly kept me very busy since I'm back home. I have been doing a lot of work, a lot of rituals, a lot of readings, and I'm also putting the personal training together too. And so I decided now to come on and do a Valentine's read for you guys, for all signs, for the collective. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. Welcome for those of you that have joined me. Please do not forget to smash that like button. You guys, God is good, because despite me uploading a lot of videos, the channel is growing and I'm so happy. Hello, Divine Film. Yes. Hey, I like it when it happens like that. I'm glad you're the first one in. What's up, 144 Starlight? Welcome. Either you changed your name or you're new to my channel. This is the first time I've seen this name, so I'm going to assume that it's either or. Oh, honey, Divine Film, I'm so sorry to hear about the passing of your mother. My condolences is definitely with you and your family. Just keep in mind that we don't die. It's just an illusion. We are neither created nor destroyed. Okay? We're all powerful, all existent, eternal beings, immortal. But I give you hugs and kisses. And thank you so much for popping in. It's a joy for you to even be here, despite what you just passed through, honey. Thank you so much for your love. I honor you. Thank you for your support. And that's from everyone here. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call in some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yad-He-Vah-He, who would be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. Call upon your higher self, your angels and your guides and ancestors from the higher realms. And so it is. Amen, Divine Feminine. Okay, I felt that 144 Starlight that you would probably someone that just changed your name. All right, so I am doing personal reads for everyone. Pre-card pulls, $11.11. 6 cards for $25. I just dropped a link for those of you that are interested. In the meantime, in between time, let's get into this love day. I hope that you guys are doing self-care. That is so important. Let me shuffle these cards for whatever reason. I just feel energetically inclined to shuffle this deck one more time. Valentine's Day is every day. You're supposed to be loved every day, showered with gifts and whatnot. I remember my second husband, which is my original twin, he used to get me flowers just out of the blue because we were Jehovah's Witnesses and we didn't celebrate, any holidays at all. And it felt really good to just be caught off guard and just surprised by a rose or a dozen of roses, a flower, candy, or whatever gifts. So he always made it a point to just give me gifts throughout the year. because of the fact that we didn't celebrate. All right, let's see what's going on in the collective here. We got the Magician. All right, so this is a love energy reading. Obviously, you guys know from the title, this is a Valentine's Day reading for the collective, all signs. So this could be anyone, but based off of the card here, you're dealing with someone who is very magical, someone who is really good at their craft. They're very skilled at love. They've mastered all of the elements: fire, water, earth. Okay, and then also the Pentacles here. This person, I feel like it's Aries, is the energy that's coming off for this person. Okay, I feel like their Mercury is in Virgo, okay, or Gemini. Please take what resonates. But this is a very strong person. The Musician is associated with the planet Mercury, which means that there's a very strong chance that they have Gemini in their chart. Okay. Now, the thing is, the Musician is really a well-rounded person, very skillful, very knowledgeable. It could be that they were a musician in their previous lifetime before they came into this incarnation. Okay, please take what resonates. But the thing that I like personally about the Musician, and we're just only going to focus on the good aspects of the Musician, because there is also a dark side, but I'm not even going to go there. I don't feel that in this reading, is that they're good at communication and learning. All right. The Musician is always open to learn. The fact that Mercury is their planet that they're ruled by, it is a planet of instinctive mind. So they're very instinctive, which may either be discriminating in the Virgo or adaptable or versatile in a Gemini, depending on which sign they fall in as far as their Mercury is placed. But I can tell you that the Musician is basically one of the most strongest cards in the tarot deck. And the reason why I state this is because a person that's usually in their Musician power is standing in their autonomy. All right. They have truly mastered bridging heaven on earth. And it's not even a coincidence that the Musician is crowning the read for the whole reading for the All Signs Valentine's Day. Because I was just thinking about this, honestly, you guys, no cat, before I came online, how grateful and thankful that I am as a high priestess, or to be someone that is skilled at the craft. Because honestly, it has helped me to take 100% responsibility of the things that happen to me in my life. Like, I'm not a helpless victim blaming source or blaming God or someone or something outside of me for things that are happening in my life. No, I fully am aware. And it's so weird because I had this conversation with my 13-year-old daughter right before I got online. She was like, Mommy, there was a point in time where you were not aware, but you're so self aware right now. And I'm like, God, this is just amazing that I can have this type of conversation and the trifecta of this whole, you know, journey with my daughter. And she's 13 and she understands the fact of what self awareness means. Like, I didn't find that out until years ago. I was an adult when I found out what it meant to be self aware. You see. All right, got you. I'm going to go ahead and get that reading done for you. I pray, it is my prayer that He is there to support you. There is nothing like the support of your 20 twin. Trust me. All right. It is just the most amazing thing of this journey, is to be able to have your counterpart with you. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get these cards for you, boo. Let's go ahead. I'm going to shuffle the deck, take a pause for a moment for the collective, and come back, because the collective is always going to be here. And then I'm going to get these cards shuffled for you. And I do see that payment too for you, Divine Femme. I feel energetically that your divine counterpart is awakening. So we're going to go to the awakened soul deck. Pull a couple of cards. I feel like there's some angels that are working with him too. And we're about to find out which angels are around him. And I'm just shuffling real quick so we can get a clear reading for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull only one of these moon cards. Okay, let's start with the moon card. Since we just had this new moon here, let's see what phase your twin is in his chart. And what he's working on. All right, so I have two cards that came out. But Spirit told me to pull this one. So, as Spirit says, I will do. We have show the world the real you, your twin. I don't know why this always comes up in your reading for your twin, but your twin is not being his true self. He's wearing a mask. For those of you that are here, please smash that like button. Please, and thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. So your twin is not showing up. And look, we got the full moon in Aquarius. Isn't this something? Because we are right now, you know, with the new moon that was in Aquarius. So this is just so, you know, timely because it's mirroring like the Aquarius energy. Like I feel that your divine masculine is in his head. He's all in his head. That he is so wrapped up in how he would look if he was to come forward. How what people would say, what people would think. Like I feel like in all essence, what I'm getting is that he's a people's pleaser. He needs to step out of that. Oh, that's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy, Divine Feminine. I'm sorry that, you know, your mother's death had to bring about his presence, but divine intervention and divine ordering is always at play. I really feel like the divine is just aiding and guiding this and directing this. But I really just feel like it's time for you guys to come together. And if you look at this card, it's a divine masculine and a divine feminine embraced in the full moon here. You see that? They're kind of like wrapped and intertwined with one another. And that's the energy that I'm feeling for the both of you at this moment. That's your first card. Let's go ahead and get your second and your third. All right, so here's your second card. You got the wisdom of your ancestors that is helping to guide and aid your divine masculine back to you. You also got two owls. I believe one of them is a representation of both you and your masculine. You're stepping into, you know, the wisdom of spirit. And you're getting that ancient knowledge and that ancient wisdom. But I feel like it's something that's happening for both of you. I don't feel like it's just you at this point. I feel like your divine masculine is awakening. And that's why I was drawn to pull it from this deck. All right, so your third card is trust. So your ancestors, your angels, and your guides are just asking you to trust the process. As you can see, there's a caterpillar, but then you see the butterfly coming out of this sarcophagus, its cocoon. And then you also see the butterfly in the sky flying. So it's just letting me know that you guys are going through transitioning right now. You have entered into a rites of passage with the passing of your mother's death. So this is just allowing for that door that access for him to come in, because I feel like for such a long time, the access for your twin flame has been denied. And it wasn't a permanent denial, but it was a denial for your protection of your spirituality. So that's your third card. Let's go ahead and get your third and fourth card. Um, yeah, that's your fourth and fifth card, and then we'll get the angels that is around your counterpart. Ace of Swords. All right, this is wonderful because this is about, setting boundaries. This is also about domination. Look at that. As you can see, the feminine is dominating the masculine, and he's just like surrendering. So I really feel like energetically and sexually, I'm going to just tell you what I'm feeling from this card because this is the magic, the sexual magic tarot deck. I really feel like your divine counterpart is surrendering to this love, this journey, this connection. And this is just about you taking the lead as a dominant matrix or a seductress, and just kind of like showing him how to heal through sexuality and how to use his, sexual apparatus the correct way. And this is just something that I feel like is going to happen in the near future. Like you guys are going to be able to have a chance to be intimate and to be able to heal through sexuality. All right, let's go ahead and get the next card. I believe that. I totally believe that. I can see that he's very ego based. Now we have the next card, which is the Knight of Swords. So, with the Knight of Swords, this is just a basically, oh my God, SM is what I'm thinking about. But this is about mutual respect for one another. This is inside and outside the bedroom. This is basically coming to an agreement and just being in enjoyment of where you guys are, how far you've come. And I just really feel that your partner, he may likes to pull on hair during sex because, as you can see, this divine masculine is pulling on the hair. Just take what resonates because I'm just, reading the energy of the card, not really in your aura at this moment. But as you can see, there are people that are on the outside looking in that are very intrigued by your love. And this may be, hello, Empress. I know you probably just called me and speak. You know why I couldn't answer, right? Because here I am. So, yeah, I just really feel like that people admire your love. Like people on the outside looking in, people that know the two of you, they know what you have is real. And I really feel like your divine counterpart is starting to see that as well. He is starting to see that what you share is very rare. And let's get to the angels that are around you, y'all. For those of you that have just logged in, if you want to do a mini Valentine read, I would suggest that you do so. This is the cheapest when I come on live. 3 cards for $11.11 and 6 cards for $25. Get your Valentine read on. And I'm going to go back to the collective until I get another payment. So, all right, Divine Femme, this is the last card. This is the angels that are around your divine counterpart. Spirit, what angels is around Divine Femme's counterpart? I really feel like there's been orbs around your counterpart lately, and this is the reason why I was compelled to pull the orb deck, because, to be honest, I really wasn't planning on pulling from this deck tonight. The Spirit told me to pull a card from here. So let's see what angels are working with him and around him. Oh, wow. This is so, oh my God, this is so, I'm emotional. You know why? Because Shomiel, which is also known as Archangel Samuel, Shomiel, okay, he's over twin flames. All right. Him and Archaya, Charity are both twin flames, and so they help in the aiding of reconnecting twin flames back into reunion. So it only makes sense that he's around your twin flame and that your twin flame is going to be at the service of your mother's passing. So Archangel Shomiel, Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, Uriel, Metatron, Bartolio, and Saint Germain, El Maria, Lord Kuthumi, Lord Mathria, Melchizedek, Hilarion, Paul the Venetian, Joshua Cool, Serapis Bay, Lento, and Commander Ashtar are all of the ascended masters and archangels that is around your twin flame. And he may be looking at or seeing prisms. These are the orbs that are around your twin flame right now. Girl, that's a whole lot. See, Divine Film, I can't make this stuff up. I knew he would love to grab your hair because I just read it on the card. Something just told me to just really make sure that I make special emphasis on that. So that's my confirmation. Thank you so much. But ask your twin if he's been seeing like rainbow orbs or lights. Because if he has, honey, he has the ascended masters and the archangels walking around him and working with him. Isn't that something? All right. So that does conclude your reading, beautiful. I am so happy for that confirmation. And you are always welcome, Empress. I had to get me something to drink. I'm so thirsty. Oh my God. 1 second. I think I need to take another. For the 10 of you that are here, can you please smash that like button? Please and thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys. How many people experience, besides Divine Feminine, their exes contacting them, or maybe someone that knows your ex contacting you? Because you know, sometimes our exes are not that bold. They'll send somebody else in their place, just to chime in, just to be nosy and see what you doing. In my Martin voice, what you doing? I know. V, exactly. I am telling you, this retrograde will have them coming back. I had one of my exes tell me they were going to call me today. And he kind of stood me up, but it's okay. I don't care because I'm not into him. I'm just his friend. Ooh. All right. So, next card for the collective. We got Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, what I'm getting is that the Queen of Pentacles like to be worshipped. So somebody on here likes to be worshipped. Their significant other, soulmate, twin flame, take what resonates, loves to shower them, loves to kiss their feet. Whoever twin flame loves to kiss their feet, they're thinking about you. They're wanting to come in and they're wanting to worship you, kiss your feet, make love to you, caress your breasts. This person has a lot of sexual energy towards you. It's very ubiquitous, like you already know. You can already feel the energy of this person, okay? We also have the devil in reverse. So yeah, you could be dealing with someone who has quit an addiction or have actually came out of the bondage of not a twin flame, but a karmic relationship that has kept you and your person from your twin flame journey. Okay. Every time I see the devil in reverse, I always think about, you know, a person coming out of bondage. They were once chained or they was once addicted to something, and then now they're coming out of addiction. It could be codependency as well. Please take what resonates. But this person is unchained. This person is unbounded. This could be a Capricorn, based on the fact that, you know, the zodiac for the devil is Capricorn, earth energy. Oh, I'm so glad that he's looking better. Now you also have the Knave of Swords. So your partner has a butt fetish. They love booty. Okay. They may love to do a doggy style from behind. This is a Valentine's love reading, so of course you can't talk about love without talking about sex. I'm sorry. The two just go hand to hand. They're a byproduct. Well, sex is a byproduct of love, right? So she's just sitting there on that sword, like, yeah, I got your sword. I'm in control now. And it's kind of like, it reminds me of that song by Janae Aiko and what's his name? Frank Ocean, when she says, "Do what you want to my body." And he's just like, "Oh, trust me, I am." Like, you don't got to tell me twice. I am going to do it. And then there is a song by R. Kelly. Do you mind if I stroke you up? I don't mind. Do you mind if I stroke you down all through the night? That is the song that is popping in my head right now. Like, it's like when you two come back together, it's not going to be a quick thing. It's going to be an all night thing. Like, I feel like your partner is anticipating the moment, anticipating making love, the joy of it all. We also have the Temperance. So this is a need for balance to come back into the union first in order for you to experience that union. There is an imbalance. I really feel like most of you are focusing on the absence more so than you are focusing on the feeling of your partner being present. I'm going to do another video separate from this live. It won't be today, but it will be this week sometime coming up about how we are the ones that create the absence of our union or the togetherness or the union itself. Trust me, it's going to be a good topic and it's going to be well worth you chiming in on, okay? Because this is going to help you to come back into union. Like Neville Goddard said, living in the end. And it's really good. Just see yourself and your twin already being together and not apart. That is what brings you together. Trust me, I've experienced union 3 times with my twin and it's worked each time. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy peasy. Man, you got to be so positive. You got to be in your highest vibrations and you cannot look at what your person is doing to you on the 3D because that would totally throw you off course and discourage you completely. It's like a game of pretend or make believe. You know, my twin has told me so many times, it's so crazy. Every time we reconnect, and it's like it just dawned on me. He always tells me how to get him back every single time. But in my ego, I ignore it. And I just let it go in one ear and clearly out the other until the other day. I was like, Empress, he just told you what you need to do in order for this to come back together. But do you want it to come back together though? That's the thing. All right. Sometimes things can be done to the point where it can be so much damage that it can be beyond repair. But I'm just saying in the twin flame journey is totally different though, because everything is possible. Well, God, all things are possible. Even the most daunting situations I have seen with spiritual work turn around and be for the best. It would be like night and day. And it could be the same for you and your twin as well. But yeah, I really feel like divine intervention is coming in. Someone can be recovering from some type of sickness with the Temperance card. Please take what resonates. But it's just a balancing. I really feel like a lot of you are coming back to that place of loving yourself first and putting yourself first, and your person is on the outside looking in. Okay. All right now. I'm telling you. I already felt that energy. That's why I went ahead and said, let me go ahead and read on it because I know it resonates with somebody, right? So, yeah, with the Temperance, it's just about a balancing of the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energies. So, I really feel like that's what's happening right now with the collective. I really feel like the energies are here right now that are supporting us so we can be our true, whole, and complete selves where we're happy and we're happy without someone. We really don't need that extra body count in order for us to be complete and whole. I was told today by what I consider one of my exes that he was just wishing me the best in my life, and that I deserve a man that was better than he was. And I said, you know what? And someone that'll make me happy. That's the key point. I said, I don't need a man in order for me to be happy. I'm happy now. And I really am, you guys. I am really, truly happy because I just looked at the fact that, I am so spiritually tapped in that whatever is in balance in my life, I immediately can make those adjustments and come back into balance without going into a heavy depression or going to a period where I'm feeling sorry for myself because things around me are falling apart. That is a gift. That is a blessing. Not too many people can do that. So no, I'm very happy because spirit has equipped me and made me competent. It has given me all the tools that I need in order for me to lead a happy life. So thank you, but I don't need those type of sentiments right now. So again, this is about you coming into your own, you stepping into your own power, you being in your autonomy, you being strong for who you need to be for you. Not that you're even needing to look outside of yourself for that. Okay, that's what the temperance is for. It's for you to have complete balance and control over your life. And that is something that is an inside job. So within, so without. The universe is only going to meet you where you are. One thing that I've learned, okay, I learned that not even your desires are answered by the universe. The universe answers you off of frequency, honey. Everything is energy. Like Nicole Tesla said, if you understand the 3, 6, and 9, then you'll know the power of the universe. All right, so that is frequency. 369 is frequency. Where are you vibrating at right now? Because wherever you're vibrating at, that is what is going to be sent your way. If you're vibrating off of anger, jealousy, discontent, the universe is going to send more of that shit your way. But if you're vibrating off of joy, love, happiness, wealth, abundance, that is what the universe is going to send to you. So you might as well be in your highest vibrations and your highest frequencies and always be in that moment of what you want and living in the end. Okay, living in the end, like as if it already happened. And it's so crazy because I even helped my husband. My husband designed my book, but I helped him to write a book, Act As If. That book that I helped him write, it basically was pinpointing those same things. Act as if you already received what you want. Live in the end, like Neville Goddard said. So if you live in the end of it, and you act like as if it already happened, the universe has no choice but to make it happen. It has to fulfill it. And some people will call this a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you speak about it, if you talk about it enough, eventually it's going to happen. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles, you guys. With the Six of Pentacles, this is really about stability, giving something, compensation, success. All right, so a lot of you guys are going to be successful and being able to come into union with self. And also, some of you are going to be successful in coming into union with your twin. It's going to be a 3D thing, it's going to be real, it's going to be something you can hold to have, it's going to be tangible. Okay, so I really feel like you see these apples here. This is just reminding me that we can make love delicious. We can make love whatever it is that we want it to be, right? Amen. Amen. And leveling up is so important. It really is because you never want to be stuck or stagnant because nothing grows from a comfort zone, you guys. We have to keep moving. Life keeps going. So we have to just continue to go with the natural ebb and flow of life. So I'm thankful that you brought that up, Divine Feminine. So with the Six of Pentacles, this is just letting me know that success is assured. Let's go ahead and move to the next set of cards here. There are a lot of masculines that are awakening right now, you guys. And this is the perfect time for you to just be open and open arms and just say, okay, come to mama. All right, so this is about having fun. You see the rainbows and the different colors here. We are multi-dimensional beings. We have all of the 7 rays of the rainbow in our chakra system. So we should just be able to just look at this and just have fun while we're in a period of waiting for our twin to come in. Because we're not really waiting. We're not. We're just in expectation. That's where we should be. We shouldn't be in a period of waiting because, see, if you're in that frequency of waiting for something, you're going to always be waiting. But if you're in the frequency of expectation and knowing that it's going to come through no matter what, then it is surely going to happen. It's surely going to come through, you guys, because the universe is all about filling voids. If it's empty, it surely has to be filled. So if you're expecting for your twin to come in, your twin is going to come in. But if you say, oh no, my twin is not going to come in because my twin is mad at me still, my twin is still bitter, my twin is this, my twin is that, and so it is. As you speak, that is what is going to happen. You're basically speaking life or death, is in the power of the tongue. So if you're speaking against it, it's not going to happen. But if you're for it, or if you say, I want this person or better, then you're going to either get that person or better. And I learned that from Abraham Hicks. I love that ideology. Okay, what is in your heart? What do you really want? Don't go off of what this person is or what they've done to you, because remember that people can change at a moment's notice. A person can just wake and never consume it again. Okay? A person can be a cheater and wake up one day and say, I don't want to sleep around. I don't want to be with these many different people. And then wake up and just be faithful and be a monogamous person in a monogamous relationship. It can happen. Okay? If you see it the way that you want to see it instead of the way that you are convincing yourself of how it is, then it will surely be the way that you want it to be. Now you also and having fun with yourself. In the meantime, in between time, doing things that make you happy, doing things that set your soul on fire. I need to get a light for this card. I don't know what the hell this says on this card. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. All right, got it. He says, I support women and CIS women. All right, so this is about authenticity. All right. What does it mean to be authentic? What it means to be authentic is, yeah, um, being bold, standing up, having conviction, being courageous. That is authenticity, not shrinking back. Okay. Not saying or not feeling that you should express this love to your person. If you can't speak to your person, you're out of contact and you're in separation. Why don't you radiate love to that person? Send them love. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And it's what you should be doing as a twin flame. For those of you that are twin flames anyway, you should be looking at this person as your treasure. You should be looking at this person as a sacred treasure. What would you do if you had something that was so precious, so valuable, so intricate? You'll be doing everything you can to protect it. Most people get insurance and bonds on things that they feel that's valuable to them. So what would you not do? Okay. Now, in the essence of you feeling this way, of this person being your treasure, you also have to treat yourself like a treasure. So within, so without. Whatever you radiate in the inside only radiates on the outside. You only attract who you are. And a lot of people will say, no, that's not true because I'm a good person. And I've had some shitty people attracted to me. That's because they needed your light. It wasn't because you're a shitty person. They're a shitty person. Okay? But they needed your light. They needed your healing. And that's what's most important. All right. So a lot of you will be seeking tarot this week for your guidance. A lot of you will be seeking tarot or getting a tarot reading. You will be doing it yourself or you'll be going to someone else for a reading this week. Because I really feel like a lot of you are going to feel the thick of it. A lot of you are going to really feel the thick of it this week, especially with the love holiday passing. Okay, some of you have had contact with your twin. Some of you have not had contact with your twin. And you're going to really go to a psychic and find out what the hell is really going on. Like, for those of you that had contact with your twin, I really feel like some of you are still left where you're needing clarity because your twin didn't give it to you. They came in and they kind of like half-stepped it. They kind of filled you out, trying to fill your energy just so they'll know how to strategize in the near future. Like, they're really testing you out. And then there's some of you that your twin flame is so embarrassed that they don't know how to come to you. And so they're kind of like playing it safe. And you're going to try to figure out what the hell is going on with this connection. Because this is your twin flame. You know this is your twin flame, but why they haven't contacted you? Twin flames usually can't go a certain amount of time without contacting each other. So you're kind of like worried about why this person hasn't chimed in yet. So you're going to be doing either your own personal reading, like I said, or you're going to be going to someone else to figure out what the hell is going on. All right. So let's go ahead and get the last card from this reading. Oh, wow. I cannot make this stuff up. You guys, it's time for you to step into your own sovereignty. Be your own sovereign being. I really feel like this is going to help your twin flame too. This is going to help your twin to stay in their autonomy and kind of rise above the fuckery. You see that? I believe that this card is more for them than it is for you. Actually, I got one more card because I'm doing 6 cards per deck. And I really, let's see, did I get it all? Yep, I got one more card to pull. There was 2 cards stuck together. Okay. All right, so it's time for you guys to build your own personal sanctuary, okay? Whether that's indoors, outdoors. Most people don't have the weather that's favoring their condition to do so. But even if it's inside, create your own sacred space, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to be able to kind of like get more clarity once you get to sacred space. A lot of you are going to be able to kind of have like this spiritual wisdom coming from above come down, because this sanctuary is what's going to bring everything in for you. This sanctuary is going to be your place of worship. It's going to be your place of Zen. And it's also going to be your place of meditation. And in this sacred space, I just really feel like it's really quintessential for your journey. It's quintessential for your mind. It's going to bring you peace of mind. And it's also going to settle your heart, because a lot of your hearts have been very troubled lately. So it's going to just be a place of peace. And you're going to just feel this in your inner sanctum. It's going to be your inner sanctuary. And then you're not going to allow anything that's going on the outside to penetrate your inner sanctum. You're just going to be at this place of peace once you create the sanctuary. And you're going to be happy that you do it. All right. So that is it for that deck. Let's go ahead and get into the moon phases and see what phases your person is in, what phases you're in, yada, 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 right? Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know. I just feel like some of you guys are going to be surprised. There's a surprise coming. You might get the surprise tomorrow on Thanksgiving, on Valentine's Day. What the hell? Or you may get the surprise afterwards, but it's going to be a surprise. It's coming. I feel it. A fiery climax approaches. I love when me and the cards are in congruency with one another. There's going to be a heated, passionate moment, okay? It could be with someone that you're dealing with that's a Taurus. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be an earth sign, or they can have a lot of earth energy that is in their chart. Please take what resonates. But for those of you that are here, please don't forget to smash that like button. Please and thank you. That is the good karma that you can spread while you're on this live. Okay, so yeah, I told you, fiery, passionate. It's going to be heated for a lot of you tomorrow. Trust me. Hold your vision. Remember, I was telling you, don't give up on your twin flame or your soulmate. Just keep that vision alive. I said the key component is to do what? To live as if it already happened. Or as Neville Goddard said, live in the end. It is going to take some work. You guys, whatever is worthwhile will never be easy. Okay, I prayed for how long was it? 15 and a half years. I had boys. I had 5 boys. I prayed literally for 15 and a half years, nonstop, never giving up for my little girl. I finally got pregnant with her after 15 and a half years of nonstop prayer. Okay. Then what happened for me, I didn't live in the end as if I already received it. I gave up. And the moment I gave up is when she came. And I'm going to tell you, you guys, that's usually how it happens. Soon you give up, here come your blessing. Bring love into the situation. Come on now. I can't make this stuff up. Radiate that love out to your twin. Okay? New moon in Aquarius. And what is the new moon in, right? The new moon was in Aquarius. Oh, I love you, Spirit. I love when it happens like that. That's just like a double confirmation right there. Oh my God, you just cannot make this shit up, y'all. What are the odds of that card coming out on this reading? Don't let your past hold you back. What did I tell you guys? Don't look at what the person did to you in the past. Don't let that stop you from radiating love to that person. Don't let that stop you of looking at this in a good way. No, you're not naive to look at it as something good can come out of it. No, you're not naive to think that this person can possibly change. They possibly can. You know, sometimes we say, well, what if they didn't? But what if they did? Turn your what ifs into positives and not negatives. And just start seeing how your life will just start to just shape and fold around that. We are shaping and molding our lives every second. We are manifesting good or bad. So whatever we think about, we bring about. So what if we start just thinking good, no matter how outlandish it may sound, no matter how far-fetched it may be? Think positive about it. If you start thinking in another way, then you're going to do what? Rewrite the story and get a whole different outcome. And this is what Spirit has been telling me these last few days too. Tyann, what if you thought something totally different? What if you start thinking it from this vantage point instead of where you're looking at it from right now? Maybe, just maybe, you'll get a different outcome. All right? So I'm still putting that theory to test. And I think you should too. So you got a time to give rather than to take. Oh my God. We're so busy looking for the other person to come to us and so we can receive. We can receive whatever they want to give us, their love cup, reunion, an apology, etc. Right? But what if we are the first ones to reach out and apologize for what we did, for our role, and what we played in it? Or just to reach out to that person and just say, hey, I want to reconnect with you. I don't want no expectations of where this should go. Let's just be open. But let's just take it one day at a time. How does that sound? Be spontaneous. Okay, let's go ahead and get your last card. Your hard work is paying off. Ooh, look at that. If that is not a confirmation, then I don't know what it is. Your hard work is going to pay off. And why is it? Because you have no expectation. You're doing this because you're led to do this by Spirit. This is your journey. Okay? And everything that has transpired up until now has happened for a reason. It's built character in you. It's made you stronger. It hasn't killed you, right? And each day you're getting better and better. Like Emil Couey says, each day I'm getting better and better. That should be your affirmation. Every day I'm getting better and better. And every day you will get better and better. Okay? Just continuously, like I said, radiate that love from your heart chakra to your divine counterpart. Let them feel your love. Because I'm not going to lie. I know that my divine counterpart has felt resentment from me, hatred from me, confusement from me. Everything that we feel, they feel. And sometimes if you're dealing with someone who's an empath like yourself, they feel it even deeper. They feel it even more deeply. So let that person feel something different this time. Let them feel love and forgiveness. Not just forgiveness, but radical forgiveness and unconditional love. Let them feel that from you. And just see how things start to change. No, it's not going to be an overnight process. It's going to take time continuously of you radiating unconditional love and radical forgiveness. I forgive you for what you've done. I know that in a chance of, if you could do it all over again, you would probably do the same thing based off of the cards you were dealt. I get it. Nobody is perfect. We're all imperfect. We're imperfectly perfect. We're all striving to be the very best that we can be. And if we are not, then we should be, right? But we should never corner or pigeonhole someone just because they done something totally different than what we would have done it. because we are all individuals and we are all entitled to do what we please. That's where free will comes in. All right, let's go ahead and see what angels have been around. I am going to go ahead and pick 2 cards for this one. In the collective, what angels have been around you? And then we'll go ahead and end the live here. Archangels Raquel and Sandophone. I already know that Sandophone is one of my angels that works with me a lot. Raquel is very new. That's amazing because I've been seeing like purple flashing lights and also been seeing green lights. Those green orbs as well. Go ahead, honey. Take a bath and get you some rest. I took me a sacral chakra bath earlier today. It was amazing and it was much needed. The last card is Archangel Metatron and Angels of Love. Oh my God, you guys, what a terrific way to end this. Angels of Love. I wonder what their names are. But here we go. We got the Angels of Love that are around us, you guys. The Angel of Love. So we want to go ahead and close out on that note. Knowing that we have Metatron who is helping us with our ascension. He's the angel of ascension. And then we have the angel of love. And what is tomorrow? Valentine's Day. Isn't that perfect? Thank you guys so much for joining me on this live. For those of you that are returning and coming back to my channel and that are new, thank you so much. I ask that you please subscribe so you can stay updated on my readings and on my transmissions. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out from here. Thank you for my moderators being on, V and Divine Feminine. I appreciate you. I love you so much. And I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Namaste.